Nasty. Naughty neutron. The neutron has some naughtiness. That is true. It is nifty. I don't even remember this track. I'm going back a little bit here. Hey, Francisco. Yeah, things are good. Things are doing good. Decent day. And there's no way I'm leaving the house tonight. Freezing rain outside. It's like nasty. If you did, it was accidental. Although I was playing some Bach today. Thanks, Richard. I do too. I've had a couple of complaints about the visualization. Like, it's distracting from the workflow and stuff. I can see that. It's just that I choose to not agree. Wait, what is... Yeah, I remember Cthulhu. Well, this is Milk Drop. I literally have it running in old school Winamp as a line in. Yeah, so yeah, this is just Winamp. Like, here, there. So I have a weird audio setup here that works really well for me. I have you can barely see it on screen. Oh no, I guess it's kind of there. It's kind of there. Like, yeah, there. So this is just a 10-channel Allen and Heath Z10FX mixer, right? But it has a separate record output. Okay, so the record output is going into my interface. All right. And the record output is like a pre-fader kind of thing. Like, so it just sends a signal to that particular output, right? It doesn't feed back into the main channel or anything like that. Right? So right now the only output is really what's going to my headphones and whatever I have scheduled to the record output. Okay. Now, the record output's going to my Focusrite interface. The weird thing is that the output of the interface is going into the mixer also. And that, of course, goes to my speakers or to my headphones, right? So basically, anything that goes through the interface is going to get visualized if you use the line-in thing on Winamp. I don't know. I kind of stumbled into it by accident, and it works really good. So if, like, I want to record... The only disadvantage is if I want to record something, like singing or whatever... I have to take off the sound of the interface on the record thing, which means it doesn't go to the stream. Right? So that's a bit of an annoying thing. But yeah, Milk Drop, and the guy that developed Milk Drop, he went on to make an app called Project M, which I believe is still operational, and I have it on my phone. It's really, really cool. I've got a little projector, a little Nebula pocket projector, and like running it on my phone and just projecting it on the wall is pretty cool. It works pretty well. But I have a video synth on order that I'm pretty excited about. It is the Positronic Recursion Studio. So that I think will be very, 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 very interesting. This is the section I was going to record and kind of continue, right? This is only at, what? Not quite 3 minutes at that point. What is the... There's like this, like, this weird, like, tone going down. Yeah, and see, then what I can do, of course, is just full screen it. And, like, turn off the camera and just play synth or piano or something. Which I have been known to do on occasion. Anyways, so things, yeah, it's fun. That's, by the way, that's the CP4. I've got a Yamaha. You can't really see it unless I turn the camera, which it's like on a fixed thing. And like, yeah. I need one of those like cool things that like goes, and it's all motorized and tracks your head or something. Yeah. So anyways, I'm glad to get the positive feedback because, like I said, when you read comments that are like, ugh, stupid. Hey, Brian, what's up? I'm shaking, man. No, let's start out at a logical place. Like here. See, I'm hearing it again. It's really weird. I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking like a building, like a real slow building line. Kind of maybe starting... maybe here-ish? Something like that. Yeah. Keeps popping. Yep, that is your problem. Your analog synthesizer is popping. We need a synth. What shall we use as a synth? I'm thinking like the OB Obsession, that guy. That might be nice. And just like a real like low key lead. That's not very low key at all. Well, it doesn't really matter. We can like just make something. It's not a big deal. No, that's not it at all. Like just here, just where there it is. Reset device. Okay. So, you know what? Here's what we're gonna try to do, right? Okay, so here's the thing, though, right? I don't want that line to start there. I want that to end up right there. Okay, so it's not actually going to start until back here. Second thing, though, is that the bender range needs to be done onto 2, and I think it's probably on the back panel, isn't it? Yes, global pitch bend range 2. 2 would be grand, not 3. Might as well put it that way. Organic, yeah, okay. Those guys, there's guys. Yeah, well. Whatsoever. Alright, well, first of all, we need to put it into like a mono mode. That would be a good thing. I'm not super duper familiar with this synth, which is why I'm forcing myself. Yeah, is there like a fine tune for oscillator? Yeah. We're getting closer. Getting closer. I actually think I can quantize that. That'd be fine. Why is it not doing anything in the filter? Why are you being a doofus? What's up with that? Envelopes. Actually, let's try 0. That's better. Alright, now a little bit slower attack. Yeah. And then a little chonky release time at the end. And then just like put in a really nice happy filter envelope underneath the whole thing. We're just going to keep it simple here. Like tonk, tonk, tonk. Like so, maybe? Like maybe a little bit more like no, what I meant was this. Let's just do this the smart way. Yeah, that needs to be like a lot higher, a lot sooner. Like, that's probably more like it. Still not enough rise. Okay, okay, yeah, this is dumb. That's dumb. Okay, yeah, so we need to give it a little bit of an envelope level here, and then maybe just a gentle curve. Hey, where'd my point go? My point gone. And then maybe we do like that kind of thing. Or like that kind of thing. There it is. There it is. As it just like fades off into the sunset at the end of that line. It's not an orange part, though. Seems like a bit of a red part, to be honest. I'm gonna listen to it from back a ways. Where was that pad? I think it's the grain. I did something weird in this grain, I remember. This guy. That guy. Yeah. What is this? This sample was something weird. Yeah, it was just me. Yeah, that's right. I made a pad out of myself. But the thing is, there's something weird about it, and I don't kind of like 100% like the sound of it. I need to do some treating for a second. It's the tuning of it. Yeah, the tuning is like pretty bad. Is it the jitter? I know that has something to do with it. No, see, it's still super out of tune. Yeah, it's this pitch jitter right there. Okay. Here's the thing, though. It's really, really stereo, and it probably doesn't need to be. And also, it's got too much low end. Just that much might actually make a big difference in how it kind of sits in the mix. And then a little bit of reverb, or a lot of reverb. Actually, what I want to do is some similar on this and do like a filter kind of thing. But it's still really loud. Yeah, it's definitely better. You offend me. I hate you. That's what it is. Grain 2. Okay, so it's this. Yeah, this sound. What the hell is this? I don't remember this. Okay. I remember. I'm kind of curious. What if we just did like this and just put that in there, like along with it, as just an audio track? What do we got? What do we got there? Oh yeah. Okay, so, so Francisco, if you're still watching, to time stretch, you just hold down Control. And it turns it into a little clock, and you just go, and that's all. That's all there is to it. It's really easy. Let's shorten that sample. However, it does depend on the sampling rate of the source material and what you're working in. So if you're not working at a high sample rate, there's a very, very strong possibility that you're going to get like aliasing and compression artifacts and weird shit. And I'm sure you're going to hear it here because I'm only working in 44.1. So all that like a goat vibrato, that weird shit that's going on in there, that's because of the time stretch. Okay, a little bit is okay. Yeah. So it's trying to interpolate the space between waves. Like it goes in and it's like, oh, let's break this down to its like infinite level, and it like tries to interpolate stuff, and like it says, oh, okay, well here's a segment, let's just add another segment. And it does that in extreme real time. But we're talking about a fast Fourier transform algorithm, basically, right? So it's like sensing harmonic content, turning it into an algorithm. Oh, this is my favorite visualization, by the way. This is the best one ever. I think, what is it, scroll lock? Yeah, scroll lock, I believe, locks it in place. This is the best one. Yeah, it's just wondrous. So yeah, I don't think I can use this. Yeah, even with this version of it. No. Nope. Goodbye. You're done. However, another vocal would be interesting. I gotta liven up this entire section right here, basically. This whole chunk is kind of just like, it just sort of sits there. You know, not horribly exciting. There's not a lot of progression or variation in this first chunk, and that's a big piece. That's like 16 measures. It needs to be a little bit more interest going on in there. Maybe a vocal sample. I could pull a vocal sample from Splice and see what we can find. Let me see what we can find here. Maybe like Just like female vocal. And let's just narrow it down. Key of F major. Or minor. Some of this is going to be super, super bad. So be prepared. Okay, I actually like that a lot. I'm gonna snag it and just leave the tab open. That's I just grabbed a random vocal sample. That's all. Just like listen. I hit the listen button. So if we drag that in somewhere in the middle, maybe that might be kind of cool. Now this, of course, could probably be time stretched. Let's hear that again. All right, but then let's do a thing to this. Let's do a thing. Okay, we're gonna compress a lot. Loop, silly. All right, yeah, okay, and then we're gonna go and find that, ooh, object delay, that would be cool too. Where is the MS-20 filter? There it is. Alright, now, if we, like, put a shitload of resonance on this, then... you can almost get a bit of a formant shift. Let's do something here. Let's actually shift the order of this. Yeah, like that kind of thing. Grabbing the LFO. Yeah, we put the LFO in the rack. Output, CV, output. We're actually going to do the high-pass filter and the low-pass filter, but maybe not. The cool thing is, like, this has a built-in, like, level control, so you just crank it all the way up for now. I don't think I want tempo sync, actually. I think I just want it to just be sort of, like, morphing around and doing cool shit. I don't know, man. I'm kind of a sucker for Antidote. Antidote and The Legend are probably my two most used synths. Let's actually turn down the output a little bit here. Can actually overdrive the amp. Yeah, that makes my ears tingly. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool there. I'm sure we're gonna have to turn it down because it's probably stupendously loud. Okay, now as far as placement, that's the other thing. And then do we want it to repeat? I feel like it probably should. Like maybe just like right away. Let's hear how it sounds. Or do we put it like this? Find out. Okay, so no. Here's what we do. Okay, here's what we do. Right. You know what I'm saying? What we do is we do like the time stretch that guy a little bit shorter right there, and maybe like maybe like 3 of them in a row, like so. It's not right away because this kind of sets the tone, right? Man, I'm not a fan of Bit Crush. Yeah, even less. Give it a little high-end airiness. Algorithm's great. Maybe go stronger into like the trance end of things here and just go more just like hard edge. Oh, okay. I like that idea. I like the idea, to be honest. Better with two hand or with one hand. We're gonna probably supplement that bass with something. Well, that wasn't any fun. Let's redo that, actually. Let's be late to the party, too. Jesus. Okay. Trying to get used to playing it. Okay, I don't like the C in there, though. First of all, that, I see you. I see you. There you are. Yeah, you go back. I think now would be a good time to layer the kick drum with another kick drum. Maybe just get like a 909 kick drum. I have that 909 emulator. manipulation in here somewhere. I never use it, which is dumb. That guy. Much more, like, forceful. No, I have not put anything on Spotify yet. I have thought about it about 4 bazillion times, and just kind of, I don't know. Never really gotten around to it. Nope. Actually, you know what has a really good bass tone? Well, actually, there's a lot of things. You can even just use, like, the monotone or whatever. That guy, though. Let's do this. I want to duplicate the bass part, essentially, and just give it more of, like, a percussive, smacky kind of tone to it. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. Oh no. I've selected multiple clips. Oh no. Let's actually just drag this up by the bass. Yeah. No. No, sub-oscillator, though, would be nice. No. Yeah, that's kind of nice. That's pretty nice. Just a little hint of a fifth in there. It's kind of cool. I don't think this, yeah, this doesn't have anything on the back. Why for you so quiet, bro? I mean, you know, like, what's going on? You know, what are you doing? That sound seems blue. Okay, let's get some generate. Let's make something like wappy and like intense and strange. I could just search. You know, I don't use search enough, which is stupid. You know? D drive spooling up slowly. Oh, so slowly. Okay. What would be really, really cool would be like a really hard, like sync kind of sound. Like flapping along and doing flappy things. That'd be kind of interesting. And it may also require some random noodling. Would that be like a pluck or a lead, or is there anything like with sync in the title? Probably not. So yeah, this is like an additive synth. No, no. Well, that's a little bit of delay. Dude, stop delaying. Okay. I mean, that's kind of getting closer to something wappy. Oh my god, that's totally like freaking Gentle Giant right there. Anybody ever listened to Gentle Giant before? If you haven't, you should, because they're fucking amazing. Anyways. Okay, that's kind of close. That's pretty close. I'm gonna do something kind of weird here. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna do something back here. This is gonna go to disable stretch. Okay. Or wait, no, that's gonna undo the stretching that I did before. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. All right, so this is the one. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to cheat. Okay, so it's totally not in a particular rhythm. But now it is because quantization. Just a little compositional tip for you. Just slow your tempo down and play random notes and then quantize them to 16th notes. Play notes in the scale or in the chord or whatever. It's fun. See, now that's more like it. Now, I would like velocity to hook up to the decay time. They're all pegged because Nectar controller. Thank you. Son of a. I don't like this Nectar controller. I'm kind of getting done with it, to be completely honest. Anybody need a Nectar? What is this? A Panorama T6? It's a nice controller. It's just too light. It's too lightweight for me. I crushed. It's on the most. The heaviest velocity setting there is, and every time I play the fucking thing, you can see it's just like almost completely pegged all the way across. It has no expressiveness for me at all because I guess I'm just a beast or some shit. We're gonna randomize this by 20%, and again and again. Let's see what that does. Scale everything back first, and then randomize like 40%. Okay, now let's fuck with it some more. Because that's a nifty lead, but like it could be nifty-atizer, like Object Delay. Oh, hell yes. A little bit less in terms of feedback. boost the whole thing in reverb. Or room. Yeah, room is that's the way to go. A little bit too much mix on the delay, though. That's a fun lead line. That's good stuff. And that's only 4 measures. That's it? Really? Oh my gosh. Oh God, what have we done? Okay, I'm going to make a weird lead here. And since you mentioned the algorithm earlier, let's use that, because why not? All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a weird thing. I'm going to draw this shit in by hand. I never do this. Half note. It's going to be kind of a ghostly phantom part with lots and lots of like weird vibrato. All right, so here's the cool thing about the algorithm, right? So yeah, you've got nine voices. All of these can be operators, right? So it can be a super extreme FM synth, like a massive FM synth, right? DX7 had 6 operators, all right? So you've got an extra 3 to play with. But each of these can also be a regular analog oscillator. So this can be a 9 oscillator analog synth. And they can all be doing different things. Right? So for example, alright, but see, I don't want that to be hooked up necessarily. What I want this to do is basically just to modulate. There, so if we actually hooked up the outputs, like, that's not what I want to happen, though. So, yeah, so you can do some weird feedback stuff, essentially. But yeah, then you, of course, you can also do, like, just do, like, a 3 oscillator synth. So, like, kind of crazy potential for this thing. It's huge. So if we wanted to do like a 3... Can we switch this? No, we can't. We can only do like there, 0.99 and 1.01. All right. So there's that. And then we can do like a unison count, right? We can spread massively. Okay, but LFO1, here's what I want to do. I want to do not beat sync or anything. I want to go really, 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 really slow. Source LFO1. Let's just rig source LFO2 and 3 to all three of these oscillators. Tune 1. Tune 2. And tune 3. So they lay out the modulation matrix and stuff really interestingly, because you know it doesn't know whether this is going to be a filter or a shaper or an oscillator or whatever. Which, by the way, you can also do. You can have like a shaper, and then you can just simply like wire, like, okay, let's turn this off, but then wire this to the input of that, and then break the connection right here, and then this becomes the output, right? So you can like... So you can do some weird mixtures. Just kind of neat. Alright, now, here's the thing. I'm going to turn off the output here. Yeah, I want it to be like on the verge of like bad out of tune. It's just like, what? Alright, but then we're gonna drown it in reverb, just like absolutely soak it. So let's compressor pretty hard, I guess. I don't really want it to change levels like at all. And then of course we're gonna throw fucking supermass on it, not in that order. That order. Maybe Cygnus, but then like 100% mix. So it's going to need to hit just a little bit earlier. Wee bit. Just a wee bit. Yeah, I dig that. That's cool. All right. Let me. How long have I been going here? That is the question. I don't even know. I'm not sure. There's no 70 minutes, hour and 10. All right. I'm gonna give this one last listen to from the beginning, and probably call it an evening at that point. Definitely need more like percussion going. But I mean that section is in its infancy, you know. I'm still debating this whole section right here. What if we did like this? Thanks, man. You too. Love that flat six chord. It's delicious. Muffle. Quiet, you. We still got the little. Alright, that's coming in too soon. It needs to build up a little bit longer. Like, yeah, definitely. Like, here's what we ought to do, right? And then what we ought to do is basically take, like, maybe like those guys, them guys there. Yeah, that's better. The mushrooms are on point tonight. Mushrooms are made of hot glue with LED lights embedded in them, built onto like an old tree stump. No, it should actually, I guess, be still on target right here. Back like a 16th or something, like, I don't know. Alright, and then obviously that's probably gonna, the whole thing is probably gonna repeat once more. So let's just lay that out and then hit save. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I am off like a prom dress, as they say. At least as we used to say. I don't know. I always thought it was a funny saying. But anyways, have a good night, y'all. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you soon. Probably Friday night for something modular. Later.